Alright. I'm gonna record another episode of this. I'm actually gonna buy some stuff that will help me with Ninjoy's order. I don't know if it's gonna give me a perfect, but at the very least, it'll give me a boost. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think she'll order. Well, she doesn't order with a zombie. I don't know why I bought that poster, but her wings, if I remember correctly, are gonna be atomic, or have an atomic sauce. Then when we unlock the wild onion sauce, she'll replace the atomic sauce with the wild onion sauce. And then she'll order Calypso. Yeah, where's the Calypso wings? Or the Calypso poster? I'm gonna go back. Oh, right here. I was looking for an actual sauce poster, not just a Calypso Island poster, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. But yeah, hopefully that'll at least help. Alright, Wally and Alberto. Yeah, we're probably not gonna get a perfect day today. I don't know what's the deal with Ninjoy. It's not just because she's a closer, because first of all, you know, I get perfect scores on closers all the time. And second of all, this was also an issue in the HD version of this game. She had either the same order or a similar order. Ah! Well, I'm not gonna get a perfect day anyway now. But yeah, as I was saying, this was also an issue in the HD version where she wasn't even a closer, so... It has nothing to do with her being a closer, it's just... Is it a little bit of a bug? It might be a bug, I don't know. Oh, Robbie! Now, if I remember correctly, I think we're gonna order... We either order the Parmesan sauce next, or the cheese cubes, and when we unlock the cheese cubes, Robbie's order will be finalized. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard the term, but there's a term that's called final order that used to be used in these Papa Louie games, and that basically means that you've unlocked everything that a specific customer orders, so they won't change their order anymore. But, you know, that only really works for the pre-holiday era, because games. Because now, like, you know, customers have 2 orders. their regular order, and then the order that goes with their favorite holiday. Oh, ha 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 ha. All right. All right, I can take your order. Ooh, nice. He's gonna be a silver. Uh, today is a bit of kind of a stressful day. I guess you can say for me, because I think I mentioned this in the last part, but today is July 5th, and July 5th is my mom's birthday. And we struggle to stay in contact with each other. Like, we both have our own reasons as to why. Me, like, I struggle to hold down a conversation. I struggle with small talk. And then my mom, like, she can't keep up with her numbers. Like, she's always... Like, and this has happened multiple times too, but when we're in the middle of, like, texting each other, she'll constantly be like, oh, I have to go now, even when I'm actually texting her about stuff I want to talk to her about. Alright, yep, so I was right. And like I said, I think she'll start ordering wild onion wings when we unlock that. But yeah. And I've told my dad about it too. Like, sometimes he understands, but sometimes he and my brother can be really insensitive to the situation. But back in November, I don't want him to hear me in case he's up, but this was my brother. He was talking to our mom, and then she starts complaining to him about how I don't talk to her. And then him and my dad both started to guilt trip me into talking to her despite the circumstances preventing me from doing so. It's just frustrating. Yeah, my dad is a bit of a wild card. That one. Yeah, 2 wings can be hard to perfect in the sauce station, but yeah, my dad will go from being understanding to being insensitive to the situation. You see, now I feel like this should be the like, it's weird. You can tell that celery sticks are not evenly spread across the plate, even though the... Yeah, see? 89. Ninjoy! Alright, I have another trick up my sleeve that I'm gonna try next week when she comes around again. But... No... No more mini games. Alright. Like I said, I think we either Kayla and Parmesan or cheese cubes. We don't unlock cheese cubes with anyone. So we'll continue to get Wally for our first customer and either James or Robbie, I believe, for our second customer because they will start ordering cheese cubes. Alright, so we do unlock Kayla first. I remember her order. I don't remember the dip she orders, but I do remember the rest of the order. She'll have carrots all around the plate. 4 boneless Parmesan boneless wings to the left, and 4 teriyaki shrimp to the right. Aha, so ranch dip. And what was that? Who was that? Was it Alberto? Yeah, I think that was Alberto. Please tell me. Oh, it's Clover. Alright, well, she does order 4 wings. She just orders 4 boneless wings as well. But yeah. Jesus Christ. I wish my dad and my brother understood the situation better. I mean, because the thing is... Oh. My brother doesn't struggle to keep in touch with my mom. And yeah, I have my own issues as to why. But despite the issues on my mom's part, my brother is still able to text her. And I think that's what my dad doesn't understand. Because like I said, my brother's able to text her despite... Oh, come on, Kayla! All her issues, but... And her struggle to keep up with numbers and... all... Ooh, Robbie! I don't know. Ah, go on there. So, yeah. I'm kind of confused about that, too. How my brother is still able to text her and talk to her regularly, despite her struggle to keep up with numbers and conversation being cut short. Which I usually don't mind because I don't always but I don't know. Because It just usually doesn't work out for some reason. Because she'll try to make small talk with me. And then guilt trips me when I don't have anything to say. But when I finally do have some extensive stuff to talk to her about, that's when she has to cut the conversations short. So I don't know why, but I just don't really have much luck. And then I've tried to explain to my dad too, my side of the situation, but like he'll just get mad at me. It's very frustrating. And yeah, I get it's my mom that's complaining to my brother about it, but at the same time, and yeah, my mom does need to stop. But at the same time, I wish my brother would just leave me out of it and move on. Yeah, I don't understand my mom's deal. I mean, I love her and all, but I feel like she can still get off the rails. Like, during our vacation in Houston, back in December, she was being extremely intrusive just to piss me off, and oh my gosh, that was annoying. And quite frankly, a bit insensitive. And then my dad gave her money to buy a car, but I think she used that money on other things because we we haven't gotten an update yet about the car situation, so yeah, JoJo's orders can get a little bit weird. They can be more complicated than most of the customer orders. But let's see what happens here. Yeah. Alright. There. Got that badge out of the way. Alright. Kayla. Please. Work with me. I'm trying to get perfect scores and perfect days. Just please. Alright. Let's really look at the gridded lines here. Alright, yeah. I don't know if that's gonna help, but we'll see. Alright, Kahuna. I'll be right with you. Wow, I don't think we've gotten Kahuna in a while. It feels like I've barely seen him. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he only has 2 stars. Well, about darn time you come back. I wonder who our first gold customer will be. I want to say... I was going to say Clover, and then she appeared. Because she's the tutorial customer, so it just makes the most sense to assume she'll be our first gold. But... we will see. And she is going to be a silver. Well, but we've had silvers before her, so... yeah, I don't know anymore. Yeah. I'm honestly looking forward to it being Monday again. I'm already not a fan of Sundays because they're boring, uneventful, understimulating, even annoying at times. But this Sunday has an extra layer to it because of my mom's birthday. And due to various situations. I don't know if I can wish her a happy birthday. And I don't want her to, or my other family members to get upset with me for not doing so. Because my mom's she's usually very high maintenance and needy. So if I'm not getting texts from her for a while, then Usually it's because something's up regarding her phone number, and she has, or her phone, because she has had to switch her phone number and even her phone itself multiple times. I don't even know if she still has the phone that my dad got her back in December that we took to her during our Houston trip. Okay, good. Boomer. Okay, good. And I have Scooter's wings. Ooh, yes. Awesome. We're gonna start getting bronze on all the closers. Yep, yesterday was Boomer Day. 4th of July. I wish this game had coupons, so all the customers with 4 stars, I can just shove coupons in their hands and they can come over and get an upgrade. For example, I can get a Kari in here next. Yeah, another reason why I check the menu regularly is to keep track of my points. But yeah, like I said, I am excited about the weekend being over. I prefer the weekday over the weekend. It's hard to relax during weekends sometimes. Alright, after today we'll rank up. And like I said, I think we unlock cheese cubes. Maybe Mitch, but I think it's cheese cubes we unlock. And then we unlock Mitch. And then when we unlock cheese cubes, I believe we'll have all the sides unlocked. And then when we unlock Mitch, we'll also unlock Zesty Dip. And we'll have all the dips unlocked. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the cheese cubes. That way, Robbie and James, for that matter, will get their final orders. There we go. We're doing better now. Yep, Hank's a silver. It could be Hank. He actually came after Clover did, so he's the after tutorial customer. He has a good chance of being our first gold customer. So yeah. You see, July used to be my least favorite month when I was in school. Because it was in the middle of summer break. You know, I was bored, even lonely. And then I still had like over a month left to until school started back up. So yeah, Julys were not always the best when I was in school. But since I graduated, January became my least favorite month. And July has usually been pretty good, all things considered. Like July of last year, it was actually very good, one of my highlight months. Although I will say this, January of this year, it was actually really good. Well, the second half. I was bored out of my mind the first half, but oh my goodness. When the 15th rolled around, everything just shifted. Although I have to say, my favorite month this year so far is March. And then my least favorite month this year is May. May, I was dealing with a lot of stress and insensitivity from my dad. So, yeah. May, Now, one good thing about May is Papa's Mocheria Deluxe hype. I will say that. Yeah, there were some good things about May, don't get me wrong. But from a familial standpoint, yeah, it was pretty stressful. But from a flip line standpoint, yeah, it was definitely good in that aspect. Oh, wow. I don't know if we cap at 7 customers or 8 customers. Because in Papa's Hot Doggeria, you cap at either 9 or 10. I saw a screenshot with 10 on an order ticket, but some people were saying it was 9. But in this game, you only cap at 7, I believe. As a result, customers don't come in as freaking fast as they do in Papa's Hot Doggeria. Holy shiznit. The volume, the customer speed in that game, oh my goodness. It's too much. It can be too much. We actually had an Italian feast, pretty much, for lunch yesterday. Usually people will, like, barbecue on the 4th of July, but we had an Italian feast instead. So it was basically tortellini feast in real life. Alright. Alright. Ooh, yes. Final. Good. That's what I wanted. Then we'll unlock Mitch. Okay, Robbie. I knew it. Ooh, and he looks happy. I saw the barbecue, so I knew it before he came in, and not the garlic sauce. So I knew it was going to be him. Ooh, and he's going to be a silver. And yep, you see he'll order the cheese cubes on the left. And who knows, we may even get James too today. And nice. She's gonna be a bronze when she comes back. That's always good. Nice. Final order, silver customer, perfect score. Favorite customer as well. And yep, I believe we only have the zesty dip, the wild onion sauce, and the wasabi sauce to unlock next. We're almost going to be done unlocking ingredients. Alright, and that should be the closer. Alright, yeah, I forgot to make Wally's shrimp. Okay, nice. We still got 100% despite the delay. Ah, didn't get it this time. I actually got a perfect order on Zolo in the last episode, but the 5 item orders are a bit tricky. Ooh, okay, Hugo. Haven't seen him in a while. Hugh can go! Sorry, that was from one of Professor's videos. Alright, good. Nice. Always good to get a 4-star customer. Ooh, nice. Ah, go on there, please. Thank you. I think we unlock Mitch and then Sarge Fan. I know Wendy will be our last customer. Or, well, I'll just say it this way. I think wasabi sauce will be our last ingredient, which is unlocked with Wendy. I think it'll be Mitch, then Sarge Fan, then Wendy. But who's ever the third to last customer, I'll probably serve them for the first time. Then I'll think it'll be a good way to end it off. Robbie, 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 Robbie. Oh yeah, and today is Johnny Day. Yep. Or, I don't know. Should I keep this going until I get bronze on all the closers? Well, we'll see how I feel. Okay, good. No wings left to cook, no customers left to take orders. This is gonna be a relaxing rest of the day. Ooh, I like the colored tops. Those are fun. And they're also in different order, too. Nice. Alright. Now we have Johnny. Oh god, yeah. Ninjoy. We're gonna get her again already. Nice. But first, Professor Fitz. And I don't know if you hear that, but birds are chirping again. What did I tell you guys? Stop it. Alright, we're doing really good on maintaining 100% on the order station, but some extra help wouldn't hurt. Alright, we'll just buy that for now. Ooh, yeah, I love that. That's the different shades of blue are so pretty. And I do like blueberry flavored stuff. I'd eat that. Well, not eat. You don't eat gum, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I was wrong. You unlock Sarge fan. And then Mitch. And then we also have Scooter. Yeah, I actually want to keep this going at least till we serve Ninjoy again, because I want to try another method of rearranging her order. We should also probably get James pretty soon. Haven't seen him yet since we unlocked cheese cubes. Sarge and his wild onion sauce. Sarge! Please! Or Sarge fan. Sarge fan, please! Alan. Sarge fan is being mean to me. Oh, no! 4! Please! Give me 4! I still don't... Okay, James, finally. About darn time. And then we're gonna have Professor Fitz. Oh, hush, birds. What do I have to keep telling you over and over again? I'm making videos here. You can't just be chirping. Shame on you guys. And then when Wally comes back, he'll be a bronze. Good to know. Oh, okay, good. I have all the wings made. I know I made Professor Fitz. I was worried if I skipped James by accident. Yeah, I like how the cheese cubes not only have different top colors, but the cheese types are also in a random order. I like that. I like that a lot. It makes them satisfying to utilize. Oh yeah, we also get an achievement for getting a perfect, or not a perfect, but 5 blue ribbons from JoJo. Yeah, I'll play for 2 more days. Because that'll be a good way to end it, is by getting that 5th blue ribbon and the badge for it. Ooh, we haven't seen Greg in a while. Well, I don't know. I think he did come a few days ago in game. No! Why is it so sensitive? I need 3! Alright, try not to screw me over this time, Sarge fan. I'm probably not gonna get a perfect day today. Because today is Ninjoy Day, but still. You had no Ooh, yes! A bronze customer. You had no reason to penalize me. No reason. Oh, yes! We may even unlock Mitch. During, you know, after today. Alright. Sarge fan, I'm trying my best to assemble your wings perfectly. Alright, that looks a little bit better. Maybe I just wasn't really paying that much close to attention to detail. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, that looks perfect. Sarge fan. You have no excuse to dock me. Screw you, Sarge fan! I don't know what I'm doing wrong on Sarge fan's order. Next time he comes in, maybe I'll try a different order. I'll still put the strips first, because they go all around the plate, but I'll put them on the plate in a different order. Oh, yeah, yeah. We're definitely gonna rank up today. Good. Oh, Utah is 2 away from a gold. She has a good chance of being our first gold customer. Yep, yep, told you. She orders wild onion sauce on her wings now. So that should be her final order. What? 80? Sir or Taylor? Why? Oh my god, I gave Utah the wrong sauce. If it weren't for Taylor and Sarge fan making me lose brain cells. Sorry, Utah. At least we still got a star from her. And we're still gonna go to rank 19. What happened? Why did my waiting score all of a sudden tank? I was doing so well, I even bought an extra gumball machine. Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna try... Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, well, we'll see how that works. 96. Well, that's better. Huh, it still gave me 100% on the Saw Station. Alright. Mitch. One more. One more day. Yep. Mitch. All the dips. Big Dipper, huh? I love how Wally is gonna come in after Mitch. That's actually kind of wholesome, because if you guys follow the customer relationships and whatnot, you would know that Mitch and Wally are grandfather and grandson. Aw, grandfather and grandson. And he's gonna be a bronze. Yep, JoJo Day. And then for the next part, I'm definitely gonna get Wendy and we'll get all the ingredients in general in the all sauce sticker. All sauces. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. Greg, alright. Alright. I don't really know what else to ramble about, so I apologize if I've been quiet. Ooh! He's gonna be a silver. Alright. I can do that. Oh yeah, this is gonna be an hour and a half. I'm definitely... I don't want... Even though I'm not premiering these, I don't want these to run too long. So, yeah, this will definitely be a good spot to end it off after today. Yep, award-winning wings, 5 blue ribbons, and $100. And a shrimp badge as well. And a perfect day as well. Well. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it off right here. In the next episode, I definitely want to get to Wendy, and we will have all the sauces and ingredients in general unlocked. See you guys later.